So the teacher who really made a difference in my life was actually someone I met rather late in my career. I was working at Cook Ross, which is a diversity and inclusion consulting firm, and had the incredible joy of working with Dr. Johnnetta Betsch Cole. Dr. Cole, for those of you who may know her, is the first African-American woman to be president of Spelman College. She was also the president of Bennett College for Women, and generally a DEI icon. We used to refer to her at Cook Ross as a demigoddess, because she would just float in full of love and wisdom and be able to lift everyone up to a new level. And I had the pleasure of developing a mentor-mentee relationship with Dr. Cole and learned so much. I can't even begin to describe how much I learned, but I'll share a few stories. One of the first things she said to me when she agreed to be my mentor was that she didn't believe in a one-way relationship between mentor and mentee. She said that she expects to get as much out of this relationship as I would get out of it, which I'm not sure if that ever came to be true, but was a great equalizing gesture. And after that, we became really close by collaborating on a book together, and actually became like kinfolk. I started to call her my Auntie Jay. She started to call me Nisi. But she really helped transform me in terms of understanding how my identity affects how I move through the world. I used to really struggle with organizational politics and authority, to be frank. And I would often get advice from my father or my husband. And finally, Dr. Cole said, you know, your husband is a white man and can move through the world in a way that you and I really can't. And we have to find alternative ways of negotiating the conflicts and the power dynamics that are required for leadership. And just by observing her, I learned so much around how to do that, how to use my gender identity, use my racial identity, use everything at my disposal in a way that was more effective and also very authentic. And I think that is the real value of having leaders and teachers that are, if not the exact same identity as you, because Dr. Cole is an African-American woman and I am an Indian-American woman, but of similar identities and who have the wisdom of having negotiated situations that people from other identities may not be as familiar with.